Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to discuss about Amazon security using security groups and NACL groups, like vision what all the securities we have in the AWS side. Okay, so AWS generally stands for like Amazon Web Services, and it provides multi layers of security to protect resource and data within its cloud infrastructure. And to important concepts of network securities, like first of all AWS are like first of all that is security groups, and another that is NACLs, like vision. Let me quickly write security groups. Uh, First of all, security groups, and second that's is NACL, and it generally stands for Network Access Control List. Okay, these are the two security components provided by the AWS. So let's explore each of them. So first of all, let's talk about the security groups. So as you are able to see here the diagram, what is generally do. So security group acts as a virtual firewall for the EC2 instance. Like we have a generally EC2 instance over here, and it acts as a firewall for them at the instance level. They control inbound and outbound traffics by allowing and denying specific protocols, ports, and IP addresses. Like we generally denies, like we only want 80 ports should be accessed, we don't want 22 should not go outside, and these types of for access and managing the allowing ports particular part. So like each EC2 instance can be associated with one or more security groups, like you can have multiple EC2 instances also over here, and from each of them can have their own security groups. I'm just highlighting with the color red, so it will be quite okay. For each of them we can define a security group from them with the help of like this is the security level for the each instance type. So as I was just discussing, like each EC2 instance can be associated with one or more security groups, and each security groups consist of inbounds and outbounds. So everyone have inbounds and outbound rules for each of them. So inbound rules, what is generally let's talk what is generally inbound rules. We are just talking inbound rules. What generally stand for inbound rules? So inbound rules are nothing but determines the traffic that should allow to reach the EC2 instance. Okay, it's generally allowed to reach the EC2 instance, and whereas if we talk about the outbound rules, it generally controls the traffic leaving the instances, like what all the traffics are leaving the instances. Generally these are the two outbounds and inbound rules they define. So security groups can be configured using IP address, like security IDs, DNS, and many more such type of things. And they operate as the instance level. This generally works on the instance levels only, and validate the rules before allowing traffic to reach the instances. So if you are talking about a security group, these are the stateful. Let me write here, it will be easy for you to understand. First of all, we are talking about the security group, so it is stateful. Okay, meaning like if the inbound rules traffics allows traffic, then corresponding outbound traffics are automatically configured. Stateful, it generally means like if you configure something about 80 should be allowed, so or outgoing it will be automatically get allowed in the outbound. Like this both are generally a vice versa. So let me write here, this both are generally vice versa. Okay, this both are generally vice versa kind of thing. If you are allowing something here, so it will also allow directly allow working over here. So changes made in the security groups rules take effect immediately. So this we have talked about the security parts. Now let's talk quickly talk about the NACLs. Like VSM security groups are generally work on the instance level, but NACLs are generally additional layer of security that operates at a subnet level. This is our whole public subnet, and in that particular subnet we have multiple instances. So to put all the security all on this particular part, we have NACL groups. Like these are basically stateless. Okay, this NACL groups are generally stateless because we have different traffic filter for inbound and outbound rules at the subnet boundary also only. Like we generally have a different outbound rule for each. They are in the if you're talking about in the NACLs, they don't are the vice versa part. The vice versa part doesn't work into the NACL groups. Okay, and like so NACL are associated with subnets, and each subnets can have one NACL. However, multiple subnets can share the same NACL groups. Okay, we have one subnet, and here we have NACL group. If we create another one more subnet over here, and this is our subnet, and in this subnet we have a different multiple instances. So for this we can have one NACL groups for this particular part also, for each or separate, and we can have the same copy of this particular part. So this was total all over the security parts. We have this generally two parts, and if anyone get confused, so there is no worry to confuse. NACLs are generally work on the subnet level, and security groups are generally works on the instance level. So that's it in this video, guys. If you have quick query, if you have any doubt in this particular part in the understanding, and one more thing to add, NACL rules can be configured to allow or deny specific types of traffic based on the defined criteria. One of the most biggest advantage we have, we can like define like as I mentioned, they are stateless, which means if any inbound rules allows traffic, then corresponding allow outbound traffic must be explicitly allowed using a separate outbound rules. Like we gonna have a separate outbound rules also, separate inbound rules also. So change made in ACL rules may take some time to progress to all the resources using the associate subnet. So this was the two things which we generally have. You can quickly, let me quickly open and let me quickly show you. Like you can also see the differences between the NACL groups and the security groups part. Okay. Security. Okay. Security groups versus NACLs. You can just go and you can just read out some of the difference between what the major difference between they have, as I just mentioned with you. Works at the subnets level, works at the instance level, and these are the some see if you are able to, like, these are the quite I think, yeah, this is a quite good. This is work on the state full. These are state level, instance level, subnet level, permit rules only, permit and denied rules. We have like inbound and outbound rules different. All rules examines first, rule proceed, like it's a vice versa. It's not a vice versa. It's assigned at the instance level. So this was a quite overview and the things or the for the AWS security parts. If you have any quick query, you can ask me in the comment section. And thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, guys. Thank you so much.